I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
What are you doing, man? Put that in. little fella.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
Paw Patrol is on a roll!
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too.
Damn it. Had her taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls. Wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now.
Do you want to sit up?
Monsters is
Oh,
not
you
something to
pooed.
be taken
You
lightly.
pooed.
Ciri
Didn't
must
not like
understand
changing.
that. If she's
Really, just like me changing.
I'll see you below.
I think you do. Oh, did not be fucking sounding.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
How'd you not be? You missed it.
You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Owl Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please! I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Well, sit up.
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Beat you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Oh no!
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt. Quick cut. 1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Dodge.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Parry. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword, his angle?
What am I supposed to parry? He's fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Maybe a storm's
Who's
coming.
next?
Like your jugular.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Gwen. Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witch's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Damn it! Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Gwen sign, I'd be aflame by now. All right, Geralt. Come on. See that, Ciri? Ard will knock anyone or any... Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Ugh. Axie can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, Geralt. I'm too old for this shit. See this, Ciri? Oh, couldn't. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Siri. Gwen will dampen the blow.
Had enough?
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will. Ah! Damn it!
Come on, come closer.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Siri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Siri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
Oh! Ah, hello there, little fella. Put them in.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in a tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No.
You farting?
Appeared, attacked Siri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Siri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby.
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's...
Little fella!
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer?
2 or 3 days. Wait, hear that?
I smell it. Ghouls.
This shit. Necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop.
I want to mother with my little papa. Want to mother with my little papa. Oh, my little papa. Oh, my little papa. Papa. So we'll make you my home. I'll make you sexy ass mama. I'll make you sexy ass mama. Don't make you my mama. Don't make you my mama.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upset him, too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders.
Come on.
As soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
Yeah, you hold it. Clever lad.
Move it!
We going? Help me! Help!
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long
Careful.
black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there. Besides...
Not a bad idea.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go. So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In a forest or the mountains, sure, but here? And near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too.
Giddy up.
We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
knows what I knows. Elsa bears her rump for the
Your gran
blackness.
told me about the Smith
Whore.
lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witch that was hunting their guys, started poking him arsefull, and he started twisting. Oh, so it worked. Except it was some drowning. Witcher, I got to do one.
What?
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms with Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Show me what you got behind the counter. Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries. Might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest and warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
So far, the best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Thanks for everything.
Master Witches, would you be of a mind to kill the griffin? Beast's a scourge on our land. Only killed livestock at first, but it's got a taste for human flesh of late. We're afraid to set foot outdoors.
If someone will pay us, won't say no. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
You hear? The Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than...
I'm looking for someone.
We seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Just want to talk.
You deaf, Stray? No one here will talk to you.
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy snout of yours in a trough with the pigs.
Show that shit-eater, Micah.
Raven, woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Once more, there are...
Come on, you little fella. Sorry. Oh, you got your arm free. You got your arm free.
What are you drawing over there? A hypothetical containment field for a frisbee-sized wormhole that could serve as a portal to a parallel universe. Oh, you silly doodlebug. You know, a lot of scientists believe that making contact with other life forms would probably not end well for us. It's a frisbee-sized wormhole, Leonard. You could block it with a frisbee. Calm down. Do you expect me to build this? I expect you to wipe the pudding off your chin, gentlemen. Has ever noticed that Sheldon always disappears every day at 2:45? Really? He probably just goes to the bathroom. Actually, no. He goes to the bathroom at 8 a.m. with optional follow-ups at 1:45 and 7:10 on High Fiber Fridays. It's sad that you know that. That's just the tip of the sadness iceberg. Looking at his public calendar, 2:45 to 3:05, nothing. Yesterday, 2:45 to 3:05, nothing. Last week, nothing. Last month, nothing. He never has anything booked during that time. 20 minutes a day completely unaccounted for. Should figure out where he goes. Ooh, this is exciting! Like one of my classic murder mystery dinner parties. Right, the case of who murdered 3 Saturday nights of my life. Colonel Cooper-Polly in the kitchen with the olive spread. It was tough and on, and you guys suck. you talking to?
Oh, just this guy I met at school.
Oh, great. We're still dating, right?
Relax, he's just a friend. We're doing an oral report together. He's really nice.
I'm sorry, what was that? I had a little stroke after oral.
Would you stop? Look, he just moved here from London, okay? He doesn't really know anybody.
Oh, good. An English accent. The sexiest
Here
accent
comes
you
your
have.
mama.
That's not true. There's French, there's
Oh, like this one.
Italian.
You sit there, you know. You sit there.
I know. So I was going to sit.
Huh?
I thought I was going to sit.
Don't know that episode.
Do you want anything to eat yet? Or?
Me?
Ah.
No. I'll do it for you.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realise. I wasn't meant to get this morning the dishes and all the dishes and everything done.
Yeah, it's alright. Alright.
And I was just...
Me and the dad's just been chilling playing The Witcher.
Are you doing with your dada? Are you doing with your dada?
Right.
Do you think the clock will walk there? Will you want it?
No.
Let me try.
There you go.
How you doing over there?
Well, I hope it's just a sprain. I cannot walk into that ER with another video game injury.
Hey, Sheldon, you want to play next?
Oh, I would, but I'm on my way out. Where? Texas.
Right now?
Why?
Yeah, put a nail in.
Yes, my sister's uterus came down with a baby.
It's got pubic down.
Ah, that's just 2 games on that bit.
What?
2 games on there.
Right.
See, that's what Witcher was from.
Oh yeah, oh no, yeah, that was.
Underneath.
You want to hear about everything?
The Uncharted Nathan Drake collection and the Lost Legacy.
Aye.
You're going to be there for your sister.
Alright.
Yes, I'm filling in for her husband.
By the pins, where you have nails?
At the moment, yeah.
Or the money, yeah.
Wow, so how long will you be gone?
Well, she's due tomorrow. Although it did take her 6 years to finish high school, so who knows?
I'll be back tonight.
No, thank you.
Huh?
I'll be back tonight and then sitting tomorrow and find some off today at school.
Jamie, we'll get back to Cullen in a minute, so Mum needs Daddy's help. Alright? He's only just starting coughing, just as soon as I just put him down there.
Yeah, I thought he did. I never had it. I think I'm doing. Yes, I'm not looking properly.
That should be handled. I used them yesterday, maybe?
I know, so I think so.
It should be in the fridge. I used them yesterday.
That's what I thought, yeah.
That is, that's been paused for nearly half an hour, and I'm live streaming. It's been paused for half an hour, and I've been live streaming.
Oh, yeah. Live for live streaming.
Alright, well, it's never been any good now. Buy some from Tesco's later.
Yeah.
That nappy was dread.
That's it, good. You did I was small yesterday, no, you did?
Oh, I just put the hair out.
Oh, that's washed. Bad things getting washed. Bad things are being carried on. When you push the content again, it gets to you. There's all the dots, getting washed.
Which one decided up to control for you?
Yeah. I had the back, I know I watched the properly.
Hey, how's your sister?
She went into labor an hour ago.
That's wonderful. So you're at the hospital?
No, she chose to have a home birth.
Okay.
Because she wants
Have you got them?
Yeah.
Many people believe that women are better because the mother is in a warm, comfortable environment where she can be nurtured by
You are?
Put the kettle on.
Yes. This is the school help one.
You want cuddles again? You my big lad want these cuddles again? You doing it? I wasn't.
The bench to sort of stand on that corner.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Oh, yeah.
It's just to put the nail in, that's all.
Yeah.
Because I can't reach high enough.
Right here.
Right there, yeah. I reach high for the thing over, which is the nail in. So breathe it.
But then he gets to see what the world would be like if he'd never been born. Have you ever imagined what that would be like, not being born?
What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? There's jokes about Sheldon.
Then that would win all the time.
I'm coming back for snuggles, hold on. Let us go back for snuggle buggles. I'm here. Blackie, you rock and roll, I had you rock and yeah, we go on. Because the toilet's just boiled. Yeah, the on thing. Oh, coffee muffies! Coffee muffies!
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask her out. I'm gonna squirt chocolate milk out of my nipples. Sorry, I thought we were saying things that are never gonna happen. Maybe this time is the way to go. Oh, if you're thirsty, here it comes. What?
Oh, what?
Hey, you guys ready to order? You need a few minutes.
Oh,
A few minutes it is.
Jill, release. Ow, Daddy's mouth, son.
I will.
That hurt. That hurt. That hurt. But I love you. I love you. Ba. Blip, blip. Blip, blip. Blip, blip. Where is Mama? Did Mama do stuff yet? Did you get yourself, Mama? Oh, just watch it pass.
How many Edisons does it take to screw in a light bulb? How many? Who cares? He stole the idea and doesn't deserve some joke.
Is that really true?
Of course. That's how you know it's a good joke. It not only entertains, it informs. Hey, sorry to interrupt. Yeah, very. How many Edisons does it take to screw in a light bulb? Did you know Edison didn't actually invent the light bulb?
Is there anything that you need? Like, you need? I was like, no, you're alright. So was there anything you need to set us on? No. Yeah, if I was like, oh, you have to take money, do it then.
The response has been amazing.
Good to then, that's all we're going to go back to the same. Then you have to spend money at home and have to get the van.
Why.biz? Because I just gave you business. And also Bazinga.com was taken. Anyway, thanks again. Koopas suck eggs. Since when can you help out very quickly?
Well, I've been thinking about a cellular automata approach to connectivity,
yeah.
and I thought it might have some interesting applications.
Passes that remote?
Not a big deal.
Oh, really? When I was doing string theory hit a dead end, why didn't you try to help me?
I did. You said the only math biologists know is if you have three frogs and
So when you remote, just notice something?
That's pretty funny. That does sound like me. But that doesn't mean you should be standing on street corners handing out the
PlayStation remote?
Which one?
The gold one? Know how it's the light bar's green?
Oh, yeah.
Normally it's blue or red.
Right. I don't know them, darling.
Will you spit me to me on that?
Why are you laughing? Did you learn something? Well, I'm her son. How come she doesn't send someone to check on me if I'm late?
Because you have a wife.
Because you have a wife.
You've got a wife and a son.
Sometimes super late.
I know you aren't still working in the house, but the store's about to reopen. I'm sure I'll get back on speed.
That would be great. I'd love for things between me and Mom to get back to normal.
So he's not got the show a long time.
Strong word, but sure.
Hasn't been the show a long time.
Oh!
Hey!
Hello.
Oh!
You okay?
Oh no,
If I was okay, I would have said hello. Then not the much more
Oh,
ominous
right in
hello.
the fucking nuts.
What's going on?
Oh, she's fucking hell.
Yeah, my
Did
darling.
she leave pit stains in your favorite crop top too?
No. She helped Barry Kripke make an advancement in string theory.
And there's this little person over,
Sounds like
Mr.
a good
Wister.
Well,
Mr.
it would
Wister.
be, except that I left string theory because I decided it was a
Probably,
dead
probably.
end.
I
And
am.
then she went behind
You
my
said
back
to
to
me,
help someone else prove me wrong.
yeah.
My rival, no less. Sorry you had to see that.
Sorry, I didn't have a camera.
Why would she do this to me?
Well, I'm sure she didn't upset you on purpose. Besides, aren't you the one who says there's nothing more important than the advancement of science?
No, I said there's nothing more important than me advancing science.
Alright, well,
That's
if I'm
cool,
understanding this right, and all she
Liza.
did was help out another scientist, I'm thinking you might have to let this one go.
Let it go. I have heard that my whole life. Every time something upsets me, somebody says, let it go. You know, like, it's my fault, and it's not okay to feel the way I feel.
I don't know what to tell you. Why don't you talk to her?
Is that all you have? Shop-worn tidbits like talk to her and let it go? Gee, Penny, life's giving me lemons. What should I do?
Well, you could shove them somewhere.
Okay, now you're getting creative.
Thanks again for your help. No problem. Pleasure. Place really looks great.
Yeah, you should have voted on musical.
I keep telling you I didn't burn it down. We know, because burning something down for the insurance money is a crime.
Stuart, this place looks amazing.
Thanks. You really did a nice job. And thank you for putting up with me staying at your mom's through all this. I couldn't have done it otherwise.
I appreciate that. I'm glad you were able to.
Is that my mother's furniture? Yeah, she said I could use it. Doesn't it look great?
It's not as great as it looks in the den where it
Where let's go
belongs.
play, son.
Daddy?
Why don't you just clean out the whole room? Take the string on
You're
fire,
hurting,
the
Daddy.
gray and the ribbon
You're
irons,
hurting.
put
Leave
your face in
go.
the water.
What is your
Alright, you're hurting.
James.
And I say it's not okay.
One.
Son,
Thank
looks
you.
like you spent 10 minutes on that clown art.
Maybe I should have gone to a fancy art school like you, then I could run a failed comic shop and mooch off some guy's mother.
Really needs you can hold on.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Take him out of my store.
Your store, my mother gave me the money to reopen. I'm not going anywhere.
Why don't we go get ugly for the money? Thank you. Look, looks like we're being helpful. But really, we're just exiting an uncomfortable situation.
And then please be in the game, you'll lie next to Mummy. Yeah, hold it.
Very cryptic. Are you supposed to have like a
Yeah, Mama, can I lie next to you?
Well, you want my sweet cheeks? Ow, what's my face? Ow.
That's Tommy.
This is something there. Oh,
Just out of curiosity.
Are you getting cuddles? You can get cuddles off your Mama.
How about I do that?
I don't know, just think about something else.
Have you got something on?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Yeah,
what?
spring rolls on.
Fucking hell, you need to splash the fucking spring rolls.
Yeah?
Huh? Might have a Pauline noodle.
Factions. For what? Faction! What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war.
Oh, Bill, I think you want to
Folk
put
say
all.
an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Why not?
Splendid! Here's how it's done.
Cool. Has he had any alcohol yet?
No, not yet.
I'm gonna go and get him some paracetamol. I'll give him some paracetamol. I'll give you some paracetamol, right? I even that ibuprofen one was doing.
Huh?
I even that ibuprofen one was doing.
I know. I'm trying to look for a fucking sweet. Actually, it's got a tiny bit of a sore bum on it.
Yeah, I kind of just said you try to put it in the syringe. 3.3.
Got 2 mils here, if you want to give me 2 mils. Yep. I can't do it, don't go to 3.
No, 2.5 ones, is them in there?
You weren't. There's not. Well, I'll give him 3 and then 3 mils and another, like. My from calling there, like. Is he falling a kid? Huh? He's just done tiny bits of it. It's on the floor next to you.
Well, it's not a game for everyone. Requires an analytical mind. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stefan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
He's tired. Well, yeah, we could call it in because...
Yeah. There's none of myself.
Did you see that? I only know how to open the door all by myself. Maybe I'll fling some feces around my cage to celebrate.
What are you talking about?
I know you've been giving me secret puzzle tests.
Sheldon, open the door. I can't. I'm naked. It just saw you.
Open the door now.
Hold up your hands. It's not a big deal. I learned tests like this.
Ja, Kaiji on the little fella. Yeah. Don't go to PB's.
I want my dignity.
Someone tell you how to behave, huh? Sorry. No problem. Are you sure you're not him? Tell us. We're scientists, not crazy fanboys. Alright, fine. I'm him. And you're eating alone at a deli. I don't buy it. You're not ready. Well, I just wanted to eat my lunch. I believe you. And thank you very much. Yes, I do. Wait, hang on. If you're really Nathan Fillion, what's the night at the Firefly about your bonnet? I swear by my pretty floor bonnet, I will end you. That's it? That's the line? Although, finding the line doesn't make me Nathan Fillion. Do you want a picture or not? I want a picture with Nathan Fillion. How about a picture with a guy who looks like Nathan Fillion, but a little more annoyed than Nathan Fillion usually is? What do you think? That's good enough for Facebook. I can't believe they did that.
I know. It's so insulting. At one point, I had to figure
Yeah, I
out
think
how to
you got
make
a bad
banana
habit.
out of a puzzle box.
But Sheldon gave me a banana.
Det måste
He was testing
Oh,
me
fucking
too.
hell.
Va? Gick du så snyggt så...
Huh?
A chimp eating
Gick du
salt.
så
Like, that was
snyggt så
impossible.
någonsin?
Really? Couldn't get it out?
Thank you. Wow, the store looks great. So you guys were testing us both? What's the matter with you?
What's the matter with them is they think they're so smart they don't care if they hurt other people's feelings.
That sounds like us. I still don't understand why you're upset. You solved every puzzle faster than all of the chimps. Well, except Barnabas, but he was on Adderall. Sorry, but it's making me crazy.
Can you please just let it go?
Oh, I can help you with that. Imagine you're holding an ordinary pen, while your favorite pen is safe and secure in your pocket. How can I make this up to you?
The answer's in this puzzle box. Let's see if you can open it. You could have at least warned him about the furniture.
That's what I said when we moved it.
You helped him?
No, Stuart picked out those truncalos all on his own. Hey, you okay? What's wrong? My mom died. That was lucky. Yeah. Mom's but now. She never woke up.
Is that true?
I'm so sorry. What can we do? I don't know. May I say something? Not right now, Sheldon. But I think it will be comforting. No, it's okay. When I lost my
I'm trying to Bruce is asleep.
I didn't have
No
my
one trying to
friends
shut up.
follow me through.
First time he's done this in a while.
You did.
No boy. Still, I didn't know wherever, yeah. Get better. Calling meal roast chicken smells so fucking beautiful.
It doesn't it?
But you wish you had one of them now, don't you?
Sorry, because I can have one soon, so...
Yeah, so you can have two things before you can out.
I am.
Ish.
You don't have two things before you gone out.
Still can't believe she's gone. I mean, that woman took me
Fucking
in.
hell, 3 minutes past 12 if we won't get anything done.
What time is it?
3 minutes past 12.
Jesus.
Yeah, I don't recall any
If
offers.
we got this now, it's too long to get ready because I've washed my face, so...
Eh?
I already washed my face when I got up.
I got to know this wonderful person.
Washed my face when I got up.
Mrs. Wolowitz was pretty special. When I first moved to America, Holland was my only friend. And she made me feel so welcome in her home. Which says a lot because those first 2 years, she thought I was the gardener.
Whenever I saw her, Sam was too skinny and try and feed me.
She did that to me too.
Don't take this away from me.
I didn't care for her yelling. But now that I'm not going to hear it again, I'm sad.
If you want, I can yell at Julia.
It won't be as good.
All right, let's have a toast. To Mrs. Wolowitz, loving mother, through all of this. I miss you.
I just read about an experiment designed to see if you could make two people fall in love in a matter of hours.
That doesn't sound right. My research has shown that it takes 3 to 5 years of shameless begging.
Honey, neither of us comes off good in that story.
I saw that article you're talking about. The participants ask each other a series of questions designed to promote intimacy.
And then they finish it off by staring into each other's eyes for 4 minutes. Oh, that's nonsense. I proclaimed my love for you, and the last time I looked into your eyes was when you thought you had conjunctivitis. Other than the fact that I had it, that was a magical night.
Raj, would you ever try an experiment like that with Emily?
Well, I don't need science to win a heart. Have my family's wealth for that.
Honey, you can't create love in a few hours, right?
Careful, you're poking at the whole foundation of The Bachelor.
Yeah, but we don't have to debate this. We're scientists. We can conduct our own research. I propose that we imprison two street people.
No.
You didn't even let me finish.
Forget it.
Oh, so you can experiment on all the apes you want, but I want to manipulate the emotions of two captive human beings. Suddenly I'm the monster.
Why don't you just do the test?
In the interest of science, I'd be willing to.
What, you're okay with an experiment where you have to answer awkward questions about your innermost feelings?
Yes.
Please, can I do it with him, please?
I've been listening to Sheldon's feelings on things for 10 years. Taz, you're in.
Yeah, but what if the experiment works?
I'm not gonna fall in love with Sheldon.
That's what I said. Before I knew it, he pontificated his way right into my heart. Fun fact, the pontificate comes from the Latin word pontifex, which means bridge builder or pope.
Love yet?
Just out of curiosity, Penny, if this experiment does make us fall in love, would you drive me to Lake Geneva, Wisconsin for Gary Con? It's the only convention celebrating the life and work of Gary Gygax. the co-creator of Dungeons and Dragons.
Little fella. So darn. Thank you. Stop.
Okay, babe, let's do this.
Can't do it. What is it
Really
down now,
big
child?
problem about Danny and Sheldon doing this thing. If it were me, I'd be a little nervous. Why? Even the study's nonsense. I don't believe in tempting fate. Same reason I wouldn't use a Ouija board or pick a fight with an Asian guy. Bullies and who's these high school talk and then bam,
Can I yell? What's going on with me? No, about come on, go back from school, how today?
No.
First of all, she said I said no, and this is why you gotta be perfect, you gotta be good first before you can watch telly on. Well, hang on, you said it was going for a full week. Going for a week isn't meant not at telly on.
Is that what you actually said to her?
That's when she said, and I was like, I'm sure you meant, I didn't say it like, but I'm just thinking that.
Not much, but he seemed to be in a pretty good place. Are you kidding me? You lost my father's ashes? Still, Disney sometimes factors, but where did you miss Ralph, the only woman who ever loved me?
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Finding her, that'll lift my spirits.
You look haggard. It's just a few drops to improve your mood. A little schnapsies never hurt a soul.
Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. Once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads, too?
To your health.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Now what do I do here?
Done drinking? Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course not. No, you done nothing.
Horses working witchcraft. Get him!
Let's have a fight.
Ribby soldier!
Like these fucking horses running away. There's a fucking cock.
Shit.
Fuck off. Cunt.
For trouble.
Out like shit in a Durban now. D-E-R-V-A-N. Not Doideman.
Do you look at me?
Magic. A place of power. Damn, you're ugly.
Oh, what the fuck was you walking there?
Faster. Run, Roach.
Ah! Oi! Now!
Come on, Roach. Faster.
Getting the horse up the stairs, babe.
Yes, yonder ain't it, Mickey.
Come on.
Heard of the Flyhead Brigade? Your kind, sir. Non-human.
Run, Roach. Faster.
I'm trying to get the fucking horse down the stairs. I'm getting pissed.
Revert!
Yes, yonder ain't it, Mickey.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Huh. You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
Huh?
To the tower. Go. We must requisition a share of your harvest. How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Plan to requisition something from him, too?
If it is necessary, yes, of course. We are at war, in case you have not noticed. Who are you? Speak.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgarn. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at since then...
Meaning it's...
I just...
I'll need...
Buck... No. Goat...
I'll need bait. A specific herb.
Buck...
Prop...
No. Go to Tomira.
Need more information about this.
Shall I bring...
They won't say anything.
Mislov.
I'll need bait. A specific...
Buck...
Probably mastered the...
No. For...
Tamira and Mislov. Thanks.
Es Sundjakten.